Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Kody Brown labels Robyn's children as jerks for declaring they don't need a father and that they are done with her. One of Robyn's children sobs while talking about her tense relationships with her siblings, who accuse their mother of gaslighting and acting the victim in the midst of an acrimonious family conflict. On Sunday's new episode of Sister Wives, the focus was on Kody Brown's children and his strained relationship with a significant number of them. Although the reality television star is the father of 18 children by 4 women, Robyn, Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown, he has severed ties with some of them as a result of arguments over COVID. In addition to that stress, a text message chain regarding how to celebrate the holidays also tore them apart. This week, some of the kids provided additional insight into this text message chain. The hour began with Kody's ex-girlfriend Christine and her daughter Gwendolyn visiting Kody's son Garrison, who was eating dinner at his home because Gabe and Gwendolyn intended to move in, along with his mother, brothers, and parents. Since Brianna was similar in age and went to the same school as Christine, Christine asked Savannah if she ever saw Robyn's daughters while they were cooking. Christine was shocked to learn that despite her claims that she and Bina occasionally cross paths, they just kind of ignore each other and never exchange words. Savannah, unlike her brothers, spent the holidays with her father, but she nevertheless informed Christine that she didn't really mind that Kody wasn't there because she was so used to him being absent. Savannah and I treated one another with respect because people's views on the regulations during COVID varied. It wasn't really fantastic and close. Together with her sister Aurora, who is also Robyn's daughter, Brianna confessed in a confessional. We didn't know what to do with each other, so we kept our distance. She doesn't seem to mind that I'm kind of astonished and perplexed. Because I shared my childhood with her, it just slightly crushed my heart. I grew up with all of them, she added, breaking down in tears and requesting that the cameras be turned off. The brothers admitted they hadn't spoken to their father since their COVID fallout as they sat down for supper with Garrison, Gabe, Savannah, Gwendolyn, Janelle, and Christine. I remember him saying something along the lines of he only cares about his minor children or something like that, said Gabriel as Garrison noted that since their last conversation, he had acquired a new house, a new car, and had enrolled in college. Christine then requested everyone to give her an update on the disastrous Christmas text message chain, and her daughter Gwendolyn responded by explaining that the kids had all wanted to participate in a secret Santa, but that Robyn had ruined their plans. Robyn made the discussion all about herself by bringing up her past trauma. By the way, where does the trauma originate? Dad prefers them, she replied, and the lads all nodded in agreement. They were griping about past trauma, how we don't respect her as a mother, and other strange things. Gwendolyn said, I've always thought of them as my siblings, and I still think of her as my mother, before Robyn and her daughters each offered their perspective in a separate confessional. My children and I yearn to be a part of this family and to experience everyone's acceptance and affection. There was a lot of conflict when we were integrating our families years ago, stated Robyn. I didn't feel like I had support from the other parents. That started to go away after 10 years or so. When COVID hit, my kids and I were excluded again, and all of a sudden we weren't part of their group. Before we got on the text chain, we had learned there were some very strong negative feelings towards us coming from some of the siblings, stated Aurora. We also learned they were planning on having Christmas without us, without saying anything to us. Brianna said, it was very frustrating for me and I felt very hurt and confused. Robyn thought that she was generally being treated with attitude by the other children, which made her feel defeated and as though we got voted off the Brown family island. Robyn allegedly ceased communicating with the other kids when the text chain went haywire and instead instructed Christine's daughter Mykelti, with whom she still has a close relationship, to inform them that all of her kids wouldn't be taking part in the gift exchange. Robyn turned it into us trying to ostracize her and played the victim, and we said no, this is about us trying to figure out how we can do this and adjust to your new Christmas rules, said Garrison. She was gaslighting everyone into treating her with special treatment, Garrison said, as Gwendolyn had stated, the past 8 years she's made herself the victim because she was the last wife. Once Christine and Janelle's marriages went down the drain, According to Garrison, they began to give up on Robyn and their father, declaring of Robyn, "We don't care about her anymore." In his opinion, Robyn used Kody to restrain Kody at their house before turning Dad into the victim and saying it's our fault. He also felt that she was the catalyst for their problems. Kody responded in his own confessional, "All of you are just kinda jerks," he said. "I don't want to be around you, and I'm sick of it. I also don't want to call or speak to them. And for that reason, I'm done with Robyn. I don't want to communicate with her any longer, and I'm not going to do this. I'm acting independently, and Robyn is upset that we no longer care about her having an impact on our life," he continued. "I believe that all of the siblings share this opinion. Robyn, have him. We don't care where this goes. All of us have reached adulthood and are no longer in need of a father figure." While Garrison admitted he wanted to mend fences with his siblings, he also felt it wouldn't be wise for him to meet Robyn face to face, since he didn't have the emotional maturity to handle himself in that situation. Although Robyn would probably manipulate us or start crying if she were involved, Gwendolyn also expressed her desire for Aurora. Then, to everyone's amazement, Gabe revealed that he had spoken to Aurora at school, claiming that she is the only one from that side of the family who I've heard say "I love you" since COVID. In her own confessional, Aurora said that he had treated her in person with nothing but kindness. Garrison responded that they were willing to forgive him but weren't going to chase him for an apology after Savannah claimed she thought Kody still loved them but was just mad at them for no reason. Kody, for his part, asserted that he attempted to contact both sons before and after Christmas but received no response. He claimed, "They're blocking me, they're not interested in talking to me," but the guys showed no sign of retaliation. In contrast, Robyn asserted that she didn't believe they would ever view her as anything other than a bad guy. Fans of Sister Wives refer to Robyn Brown as an evil genius who did her homework on the TLC clan and displayed her true colors. Some Sister Wives fans still have no love for Robyn Brown. As season 18 goes on, opinion of Kody Brown's sole legal wife has completely changed. They refer to the reality star as an evil genius who did her homework before joining the TLC family and displayed her true colors. She seemed to be aware of the appropriate levers to pull in order to obtain her goals at the expense of the 3 other women in the family. Robyn Brown's personality was never particularly liked by Sister Wives viewers. She expressed strong emotions on prior episodes of Sister Wives that made Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown dislike her. Since that time, Robyn's demeanor has softened and she always shows Kody respect. She keeps acting like the victim. Finally, his other 3 spouses come to understand that he abandoned them emotionally years earlier. According to a persistent rumor, the Browns' TLC series would not have been possible without a 4th wife. Kody always treated her differently as a result of this. Reddit was used by fans to express their opinions about how Robyn's genuine motivations were clear from the start. But since they were so engrossed in the original polygamy plot, audiences failed to notice the most obvious red flags. In the early seasons, Robyn displayed her true colors. She treated the other women in such an awful and repulsive way, a viewer complained. Long story short, I don't get the same nasty genius vibes off of Robyn since she does her research and doesn't have to hazard a guess as to what people's weak areas are, according to another fan. But it appears to be a combination of wow, that person sure is tone deaf, and whoa, what are they doing saying to slash in front of that individual about insert nasty thing here. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.